So you've got a goal, a vision of who you want to be. Maybe it's that version of yourself who wakes up early, moves with purpose, creates freely, and lives with clarity. You see it in your head so clearly, yet, for some reason, you just can't bring yourself to act on it. It doesn't make sense, right? You want it badly. You think about it every day. You imagine what life would feel like when you finally get there. The confidence, the peace, the pride. But when it comes time to take the steps toward it, you hesitate. You scroll. You distract. You wait for the right moment that never comes. And that's when the frustration sets in. How can I want this so much, but still not move? Part 1. Motivation isn't the problem. It's not that you're lazy. It's not that you lack motivation. It's that motivation was never designed to carry you this far. Motivation is like a spark. It ignites fast, burns bright, and disappears just as quickly. You can watch one inspiring video, and for a few days, you're on fire. You hit the gym, you start the project, you feel unstoppable. But then life catches up. You get tired, things get messy, and the spark fades. So what do? We chase the next spark. More motivational videos, more how-to guides, more external noise to fill the silence inside us. But here's the truth, you don't need more sparks. You need a steady flame. And that flame comes from something deeper than motivation. It comes from alignment, when who you are inside starts matching who you want to be outside. Part 2. The real reason you're stuck. Most of us are stuck because our identity is still rooted in who we used to be, not who we're trying to become. We're trying to act like a new person while thinking like the old one. You can't change your life if you still see yourself as the same version who gave up last time. Every time you try to build something new, a business, a habit, a skill, your subconscious says, "No, that's not who we are." And you might not hear it consciously, but you feel it. That resistance, that invisible wall between your potential and your reality. It's not willpower that breaks that wall, it's self-understanding. Part 3. The power of isolation and inner work. The world we live in is noisy. Constant notifications, opinions, entertainment. We're surrounded by distractions designed to keep us from being alone with our thoughts. But solitude is where transformation happens. When you strip away everything external, no music, no scrolling, no distractions, you meet yourself, the raw, unfiltered version of you. And that's where the real work begins. I'm not talking about just journaling or repeating affirmations. I mean sitting quietly with your own mind, uncomfortable as it is, and asking the questions most people avoid. Why do I keep avoiding the things that matter? What am I afraid of losing if I actually succeed? What part of me still identifies with the version I'm trying to outgrow? Those aren't easy questions, but they're the ones that free you. Part 4. Rewiring the internal system. Think of your inner world like the foundation of a house. You can decorate the outside all you want, build routines, buy tools, set goals. But if the foundation is cracked, everything collapses eventually. Rebuilding that foundation means reteaching your mind who you are. It's not done through hype or positive quotes. It's done through repetition, patience, and honest reflection. Start visualizing the version of yourself you want to become, not as a fantasy, but as a reality you're rehearsing for. Ask, how does that version of me think? How do they handle failure? What do they do when no one's watching? And then, little by little, start acting like them now. You don't wait until you feel confident to act confident. You act confident until it becomes who you are. That's the essence of self-reprogramming. Part 5. The role of stillness and reflection. Here's the thing. You already have all the answers you're looking for. They're not in another book, not in a podcast, not in someone else's YouTube video, even this one. Everything you need to know about what's holding you back is already inside you. But you can't hear it because there's too much noise. So here's what I suggest. For the next week, give yourself 1 hour every day. No distractions, no music, just you, your breath, and your thoughts. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Who do I need to become to deserve it? What habits or beliefs are keeping me from aligning with that version? You'll be surprised how quickly the answers start surfacing once you create silence. Clarity is born in stillness. Part 6. Growth through awareness. When you start to observe your thoughts, not judge them, just watch, you begin to see the patterns that have been running your life for years. The excuses, the self-doubt, the habits that drain you, they all become visible. And when you see them clearly, you're no longer controlled by them. That's the power of awareness. Most people try to fix their lives without ever understanding what's broken. You can't heal what you refuse to look at. That's why true growth begins when you slow down enough to see yourself clearly. Part 7. The shift. When you realign internally, when your actions, thoughts, and values start pointing in the same direction, something incredible happens. Momentum. You no longer need to force discipline. It becomes natural. You stop negotiating with yourself to do the right thing because the right thing feels like you. And that's when everything begins to flow. The external world starts to reflect your inner changes. You'll notice opportunities appear, people shift, your energy feels lighter because you're finally congruent. That's what people mean when they say your outer world mirrors your inner world. It's not spiritual fluff, it's alignment in motion. Conclusion: the answer was always you. So if you've been calling yourself lazy, stop. You're not lazy, you're disconnected. You've been trying to change your results without first understanding your reality. All the strategies, all the advice, all the motivation, they mean nothing if you don't take the time to listen to yourself. Because, at the end of the day, you are your answer. Not me, not anyone else. You. So take that hour. Sit in silence. Ask yourself the questions you've been avoiding. And watch how fast your life begins to change once you reconnect with the person you were always meant to be. Thank you for watching. If this resonated, consider subscribing. Each week I share ideas like this, deep, grounded, and real, for those who are done chasing quick fixes and ready to master themselves.